Welcome back to the land of inconveniences, poorly edited audio, and absolute torture. I'm your host, Bansha, and I am suffering. But before that, I just have a quick little update to anyone who may be watching. So I mentioned in a previous video that there have been some changes. To start off, Ruby is not going to be back on the channel for now. She is going through some life stuff, and I don't know if she will be back. As for Chen, she may come back, but with life being in the way, it's looking more often than not like it'll just be little old me screaming to the void, which sucks for reasons which will become revealed as we move through the video. But you may be asking yourself, Bansha, what are we screaming about? Well, this week, I'm screaming about the abomination that is the YouTube banner dimensions. Before all the life craziness, I mentioned that there would be more videos of myself because scheduling was just too hectic to get together and record, and as such, I thought it would be a really good idea to update the YouTube page, including the banner. What I had forgotten was that trying to make a banner that looks good on every device is actually hell on earth for anyone doing anything more than just, say, a logo or a channel name or an icon. Doing an artwork means that sometimes when people come to the channel and view, their device limits the amount that can be seen of the channel art. So I started off simple, knowing that I'm going to be the mainstay for the channel for now. I figured it would be best if my panda icon and the channel name were present on every device. Obviously, that leaves a lot of space. If you don't know, from what I googled just now, the size of a YouTube banner as seen on a TV would need to be 2,560 pixels by 1,440 pixels. The main logo area, seen on every device, is a window in the middle of that expanse that is only 1,546 pixels by 423 pixels. If you don't think that's a big deal, kindly keep it to yourself. My little idiot brain struggles with numbers. But what that means is that I had a lot of room to work with while also not having a lot of room to work with. So I decided to just do something simple, like a little doodly kind of design. I knew I wanted to include some aspects just from conceptualizing, but I didn't know all of them. I have no idea why the first thing that came to mind was ice cream. And then the second thing was like animal prints because we're called Chattery included. Chattery being, the noises that animals make and kind of a play on chatting. Lastly, I just thought of, I wanted a little touch of spook because the season is upon us and I am one spooky bitch. Anyone can attest. The ghosts and bats will be our spooky things. I don't know if I'll rework them to have like Santa hats or anything during the winter or if I'll just change it entirely. Just to kind of, just when I see where the channel is going to go from here. I started by Googling a screen cap of the dimensions page so that I could then widen it in Krita so that I could make sure I got my logo window right. From there, I rough sketched in various colors where I wanted things to go, and from there I moved on to a slightly more defined sketch, but still not a tight sketch with black. And from there, I said, screw tight sketching, and I just went straight to lining. I don't usually recommend that, but it happened. From there, I went to flat colors and filled in where I wanted each color, and then I added details, and lastly, highlights and shading. Then I did the lettering. And let me just say, I was not made for lettering. If the channel banner sizes are like bullies to me, then the lettering felt like my executioner. My writing, traditionally, is not very neat, not very intelligible. Just a garbled mess of cursive and print and letters that don't make sense looking the way I write them. So doing the lettering felt like I was on the bomb squad and constantly flubbing up. At the end of the day, it did manage to get it done. It does look decent. Not as good as I would have wanted it to normally, but I'm living with it, and I think I'm going to be practicing some more lettering for the next time I have to do anything with words. But past the lettering of Chattery, I got very lazy and very done with everything and couldn't force myself to sit through anything else with lettering, so I just used the text feature and put the included at the bottom. I don't know why ice cream came to mind. I don't know why there's a chocolate river or a strawberry. I was literally just doodling and hoping it came together. I did know I wanted a very doodly kind of style thing. I did want some busyness going on. It felt very indicative of the way we bounce around on topics when we are together, but I do not know how much of that will be continued on in the near future. So I may just have to suck it up and take some of the busyness out because it's not really my brand when I'm alone recording. I'm also hoping soon to get a crash course in audio editing from someone. Maybe I'll just spend a really long time looking at YouTube videos, but I find that I am really, really bad with the audio, especially when I'm recording alone. Any of my S's or T's or Z's peak. Oh, what you just saw with the flashing between my regular icon and the piece that I'm working on is that I am color picking so that I get the right colors. Also, I cut my hair and just kind of wanted the icon to stay up to date with me, I guess. I really like making the icons, honestly. It's a stress reliever of mine. Like, I made the Halloween icons months ago, and I don't even know if I'll get to use them because I don't usually put my icon on videos where it's just me. I did get a little lazy and just move some of the leopard print around to see how I liked it. And there were certain places where I liked it and certain places where I didn't. Art is about trial and error and making mistakes and learning and growing and having fun. So I think it turned out pretty neat. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's get a little community going. I'd love to interact. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!